Hello. Did you expect makeup? This is what we have. We are comfortable. We are playing. We have to go in a minute, so we'll be back after. Basically, the plan is ultimately to try to better my language skills in Spanish by immersing myself in games with Spanish localization and audio, which this game, Kingdom Come Deliverance II, apparently has. But I figure it would be good to play in English first, being that my current Spanish vocabulary is pretty limited to modern day uses. I feel like since this is a very medieval kingdoms, knights thing situation, I don't know how applicable some of this vocabulary will be to me. I don't know if I'll recognize a lot of it at first if I just go completely without knowing anything. So play through in English first. We're gonna get a lay of the land. Then we can play in Spanish. And really, we'll get the ball rolling. And I've heard this is a pretty good game. People keep recommending it to me, so I was like, sure. I like knights. I like a little sword fighting, as it were. All right, let me just play. It says continue, but that's because I was trying to set up stuff and I let it play, and it was saving automatically at a certain point. So we're starting now. Don't worry. Okay. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigismund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land descends to chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh boy. And it's gonna be incredibly loud. I also am aware of the first game. I watched it to some extent, so I don't exactly remember everyone's name, but I recognize vaguely the shapes of people. That's the priest.
Godwin.
I think.
Where's your weapon? To the battlements, move! Father.
Yeah. I gotta stop. I'm so sorry. I keep pressing this with my keyboard.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
That's not us, right?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands.
Hands.
Booze.
Oh yeah, the priest likes to drink.
Get ready!
Get ready! I feel like he just got here. I don't really remember what happened at the end of the last one though, so I'm not quite sure how we got here. Loud.
Awakening, eh?
Yeah.
Make it count.
All right, Pastor. Make it count, man. I'm the pastor. Oh.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Okay. Yep, WASD, classic. Are you going? Am I going? Okay. Where's Henry? That's the guy from the other one, right? Oh, him? Okay. Oh, I'm very close. I should have had disadvantage on that. Okay. Okay, what a way to go. What a way to go. Sir? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm supposed to get some people down here, huh?
Come on, then.
Oh my gosh. Beautiful. There's a lot of them.
You having a chance?
I'm supposed to shoot all these people? Doesn't seem pretty likely. Can I get this guy? No, I missed.
Get ready to leave this life.
Okay, from up here? No, that guy's also dead.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Go downstairs. We can handle it here.
I'm like, you should know. Terrible at fighting in games. So, just to prepare you for what this is going to be and what you've signed up for. You know?
Get over here with that crossbow and join
All right.
Die, you man!
Join a line. They just set everything on fire. Do you need a crossbow? I don't think so.
Get ready for another attack! Oh, close. Draw your sword and follow me.
Draw my sword. How do I do that? Oh, he just did it on his own, I think. Productive. All right, we're getting into melee. All right, Pastor, you got this. Left mouse to attack. Holding right mouse so you can defend yourself while you're free to look around. Okay. Knock down the ladder. Where did he go? Okay. Yellow and green is our friends. That guy's dead. Is he? Where's the ladder? Oh, okay. E.
I'll shoot your head off.
Oh, he's too high? Whoop. Sorry. Oh, so sorry. Oh, gosh. I'm not doing the work. Can I knock it down now? You got it. Bye. Is there anyone on it? Oh, there's more already. Already more ladders, okay. I was a little too hasty. Oh, buddy. Oh, bro. Oh. I thought he took that in the neck for a second.
Just calm down.
It's not much better, but
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus.
he's honestly doing pretty
I'm
well.
supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
That's what they were doing at the
The
end.
most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Well, how did we get here?
Everyone to the chopper!
Okay. So I'm not nuts. I'm not the wild one. This isn't what they were doing at the end of the last one. Okay. I was so confused. We're catching me up. Several weeks earlier. All right. Puppy! And horses. Are they gonna let us pet the dog? I don't know if they did in the other one, which I've seen this dog was there before, but
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
that was the thing. I don't know what that means.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Literally. That's us though, right?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Fortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
You'll have to
Literally.
rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Let's
Anyway, this
relax.
Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat.
Al dentes
Favors the brave.
fortuna
I don't
juvat.
doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergow and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Easy.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can
I'm
finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit
doing
of the
my
world,
job.
meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety.
That's on me.
Besides,
So,
Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
excuse me for doing my job and not studying world languages. I say until I play this in Spanish. Hey, puppy. He's so
My
cute.
word.
Look at him.
That is fucking impressive. He makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergow must be made of money.
What could possibly go wrong? Right? I say with the gift of foresight. He doesn't know we're in flashback.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
I can answer him. Yeah.
Of course I am. We'll
Heck
show
yeah.
them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will.
Standing
We'll hand
gentleman.
over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh?
Chase
But why didn't
wenches,
Uncle
get
Hannes
money.
Take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
I don't know.
Why? He must trust you not to botch it
I
up.
said no.
Otherwise, he wouldn't send you as his envoy.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
Yeah,
So do
that's the
I.
spirit.
How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna
See now.
juvat.
There's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good,
It's
Oats.
good. Oh,
Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even
he's
looks
just
like it's
following
moving,
us.
we want to know. Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oats got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss
He
nothing.
really said, stop talking to me and pay attention to the road. Which, honestly, I gotta stop. Really true. Fair point.
Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Yes,
Henry.
probably.
Wearing von Bergov's colours, they're from Trotsky.
Aren't those the colors we were just fighting?
Don't let them get away!
Foresight.
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them.
Yeah, it's very true. There's only like two of us.
Do anything foolish, fellas.
That's the dog. Mutt.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
For real.
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
High and mighty.
Sir Hans Capon of
Capon.
Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergow from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't remembering them. I'm not gonna remember any of those
This
names.
is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it would appear we are enemies.
Trying to face the world with open arms, and I don't know. Don't know that that's gonna work out for us, buddy. Let me keep an open mind. Open arms.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
Exactly.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Okay. Playstyle. Soldier, an advisor, and the scout of our company. Soldier likes nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand. Wear a strong suit of armor. He's infamous for a short temper. That doesn't seem like the way to go in this scenario. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting experience points, but the choice of what traits you develop next is up to you. Okay. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Scout likes to hide in the shadows and solve tasks silently. I like to be a sneaky guy. I usually, if you've ever played a game with me, well, I actually overwhelmingly play a lot of charisma characters, but my heart is with the sneak, with the stealth. So I think I'm going to be a scout.
I serve Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so,
Just saying.
I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed
Fair.
strangers to boot.
Fair, fair, fair.
And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. so why should I trust you?
Oh boy, persuasion. You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side. In dialogues, you will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware. Beware. Persuasion requires the other party to believe you, okay. Speech, charisma, might, coercion, domination, dread, okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. Within dialogues, is this different? Yes. Within dialogues, you'll have several options of how to react, but be warned the other party won't always believe you. Okay. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. Okay. Okay, so the face is not very happy right now. It's neutral or a little bit, I think maybe a little bit displeased. As envoys, we are offering an alliance. That sounds like what he was trying to say before. Trying to establish a peace or whatever, whatever he said. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or by trying to appeal to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. We're well-dressed, I think, because we're with Mr. Lord Hans over here, Capon. Alternatively, to try and convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. But I guess I'll go with the first one.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more.
Exactly.
That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me.
Take it down.
More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a tracker? What would you know about documents? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain.
I mean, fair.
Traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself.
I didn't think he was going to
We've come on
take
the orders of Margrave
such a
Jobst
tone.
of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanish of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do
That's
right
what I
now.
said.
All
I
right,
just
then.
didn't mean to say it so
You may
abrasively.
carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will.
Sorry.
Thank you, Captain.
Why did you look at us like that?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't.
Sorry, sir.
Listen, you won't make it to the castle before
The
nightfall.
180.
Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away.
He's so nice now.
Best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow.
He said,
Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas. Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
okay, Thomas.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Okay.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Just about to have a
Keeping their
party.
heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Famous last words. Again, I'm not trying to start anything. I'm just a simple man with a gift of foresight.
Come on,
Even though
fellas.
That's like
Camp here on the bank.
several weeks away from
At
now,
least
actually.
we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Okay. Probably true. But you don't have to be rude about it. Okay. Perfect. I have to leave, though. So I'm going to pick up right back here in a minute, because I'm not done. I want to get a little bit more done. Okay. We're back. I don't know how I accidentally clicked over here. Doesn't matter. We're going to continue. Because we got things to do. We just set up camp. I just put pasta on. If dishonest people find you lying unconscious, they might rob you. It's like a whole sub area of game that has not yet been introduced to us. Interacting with passersby. Okay. I hear the baby. That's right. I wonder if you can pet the horses. Pebbles? Is this our horse? With the emo bangs? I think so. I think. Horse. Okay.
I can't go wandering off now.
I wasn't. Whoops. Alright, I guess Pebbles must be my horse. That's an adorable name. Alright, what's wrong? Hi. Hi. Mutt.
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
Hold X to call Mutt. Okay.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
What's
Are you
wrong?
that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Oh, talk to Lord Capon.
Peace it
You can
was.
find him by following the
That
compass
bargain
pointer at the top of the
was a
screen.
pain in the
Oh,
ass.
I see. That's what those letters are. You're so cute. Can I pet you? You can find detailed description of all tasks in the journal. Okay. Praise. Let me do it. It's not letting me do anything. Chat. Feed commands behavior. Track. Heal. Freeze. Stay.
Mutt,
Heal.
come here.
Mutt. Wait, come back. Oh my goodness. You're so perfect in every single way. Can I please pet him? What's the deal? Sir, please. Okay.
Come here.
That's everything I wanted. All right. Good game. Good game. Oop, oop, oop. I didn't mean to do that. But I need to feed the dog. So, happy accident. Have you got some food to feed my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Okay. So he has the same looking face as that guy out, this guy out on the road did. And we're supposed to be friends. Or at least traveling companions. Gotta start from the bottom with every single person, I guess. What if we trade? Do I have anything in my pockets?
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
Don't know.
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it
Tankard.
to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Get Oats' ring back from Tankard. Alright, and then if we do that, we can get some food for Mutt.
Mind where you're going?
Whoa, I'm sorry. I didn't know that I could step on you. Now, Mutt, I think the gentleman would prefer if you... Oh. So does he just follow me? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Where'd he go? Okay. That's so cute. Okay. I was gonna talk to him. Sorry, sir. Nicholas. I didn't mean to tromp all over you. So, how'd you like it here?
How do you like it here?
I'll tell you, it's nothing like home.
And have you ever been further than Rattay?
No, I never was, but I always wanted to. That's why Oats put in a word for me so I could ride along. Besides, for an adventurous expedition like this, you've got to have the right gear and good horses. And I'm in charge of them.
Oh. Okay.
And you take good care of our horses. I can't say they're exactly whinnying with joy.
Don't make fun of me, eh? Whenever they need anything, I take care of it for you. The only thing that bothers me is them cliffs and rocky paths. I hope none of the horses breaks a leg.
Sure would be a shame if... Why did you say it like that? Sure would be a shame if one of them broke a leg.
I'm a bit anxious about tomorrow. How about you? Are you worried?
A wee bit. But we've got good intentions. Sir Hans is responsible. And sensible too, when it comes to important things. And no doubt Lord von Bergow is a wise man and he'll hear him out with a cool head. Clever folks can always somehow come to an agreement, can't they?
Yeah. Sure. He's a really cheery guy. They could fall out. That's right. Let's think positively.
That's right. And also, we're coming with an offer of alliance.
Exactly.
I can't imagine what could happen for them not to receive us.
Not much chance of that.
You... Though I did come with an offer of alliance before, and I did it wrong. Oh. Can I take this? Is someone gonna yell at me? Oh, I punched it. Oh, E. Whoops. Anybody got anything to say? No? I'll take that as a seal of approval. Can I just give this stuff to Mutt? He's looking at me with those eyes. Little puppy dog eyes. Good boy.
Good boy.
His little snout. I love him. No? I feel like someone should be like, hey, stop taking my stuff. But I guess it's our stuff. So it's fine. What else can I pick up? Nice. I'll take some gloves. Is that more bread? Can I just take all the foods in the camp? Are they gonna miss them? I feel like these are like, you know, just want lots of bread. Stop it. No. Let me, oh. Thrilling. Thrilling to watch, isn't it? I feel like the food laying about are like a special mouse tool that will be important later. Whoop. Sometimes I click out of the game by accident. And that's why it goes quiet. Can't take the axe. Alright. Oh, more wine. This is definitely somebody's stuff. Someone's bag is right here. No wine for you. I mean, it's probably his, right? Anyway. Thanks for all that
Come
stuff.
on, Conrad.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Conrad.
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Jeez,
Because
Louise.
you cheat.
Oh.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy one. I always win, 'cause you always lose.
Ha ha. Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Watch that Tankard. You play dice with him.
Hey, Conrad. One little game, eh?
Leave me alone. I know
Excuse
you
me.
only too well. It's all one little game. One little game.
We
and
were
then you go and
talking.
take my last groschen. Henry, better not keep Sir Hans waiting. It'll be dark soon.
Oh, right. I was supposed to go talk to him. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud.
Henry,
Hey.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you
Must
provoked
I
him.
bear this cross forever? There was no threat. I got carried away. He needed putting in his place. I just tried to say we wanted alliance. I got carried away. Okay? And okay, I did get carried away. The tone he took was crazy.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
You won't be seeing hide nor hair of my nose ever again in your business. I don't, what's the difference really? No, there's a difference. ... No, we're gonna apologize. We were out of line,
I apologise.
talking to strangers all
That's all right.
kinds of ways like that.
I understand how you feel.
Absolutely
His tone got
wild.
on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Bergow.
He gained
I'm here to do
reputation.
the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then.
Yeah.
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it?
I don't know
Or
how to
shall we
fight
have a
yet.
wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
I love this. I do know how to fight a little bit. I did as the pastor. Press I to open your inventory. All right. Is time gonna run out? Do I have to? What? Can I go in this cave? I just hope it's not like... Can I take anything in here? No? What's in here? Ooh. He did say, what's his face cheats. Only one way to win against a man like that. Phoenix Wright taught me that. Okay. Anyway. What's this? Doesn't matter. All right. Should I guess we'll do this and then that. Or I don't know. I don't want him to. Didn't it say I could jump over this somewhere? Yeah. I don't want him. I don't know if I can time out on this. I don't know if we can time out on any of them, honestly.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword, and come along.
I forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, I have to learn about the menu. It did tell me that. There's a lot of stuff here. Find important info on Henry, and the surrounding world, divided into 6 sections. You can move to the right or left. You can see which section of the player menu you're in the upper signpost. Okay. If you want to go directly from the game to one of the player menu sections, you can use M for map, J for journal, I for inventory, P for player info, or N for codex. A is previous, D is next. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. Click on the icon to rearrange items. Gotcha. Filtering stuff, I see. Show hide categories. Equip items to the shirt. Amount, sure. Strength makes sense. Quality is a heart. Okay. Henry has the item equipped in one or more of his outfits if it's got the shield. Blood drop for the item's dirtiness or bloodiness. Green drops. Poison is applied to the item. And a little white hand means that it's stolen. Okay, I'm gonna have to remember that later. I won't. Current money, encumbrance capacity. Okay. These are the different things he can wear. I'm not gonna study that. His current stats. If you have selected an item that affects his stats, you can see it here. Okay. This is a lot of information. Putting on armor has a few important rules that must be followed. Properly assembled armor will protect you the best. Head protection under the helmet. You must wear additional head protection under your helmet, such as a coif or hood. The helmet itself will protect you from being cut, while the protection underneath absorbs heavy impacts. Gambeson under chest armor. Long, thick, padded shirt. Cushioning layer. Same thing with leg armor. Shoes under spurs. You have to have shoes on if you want spurs. Okay. You can create 3 outfits. For different occasions in the inventory and switch between them on the fly. Each outfit is marked with its coat of arms, and every item you are equipped with in that outfit is marked the same way. Got it. Multiple coats of arms on an item means that you have it equipped in multiple outfits. Using outfits, you can create a full plate armor set for close combat, a sneaking outfit for stealthy business, or even a dapper ensemble for when you want Henry to make a good impression. Switch outfit with O. All right. So I just got dragged for filth for not equipping my sword. But I also remember he said to put on my helmet. And I know that I have to have a coif under the helmet. I don't think there's anything you can say to me now, buddy. I'm ready for some swordplay. Can we get to it?
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
Oh, okay. So it gives you an order. It prioritizes for you. Let me not set that as an expectation, but right now it's setting the order for me. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him wait. I'm afraid now that he said that means that is going to happen.
Hang on a while.
And then I lose reputation with everyone or something. All right, let's go play some dice. What are you waiting for? I don't know. Something amazing, I guess.
Look out!
Oh, whoops, I'm sorry. I thought I was far enough to the side from you. Size him up, Mutt. Size him up. All right, Tankard. Let's chat.
How do you think things will end up tomorrow?
How? No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oats. He'll know more about it for sure.
Okay.
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskovis at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If
Very
Sir
confident.
Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
He probably does cheat. He's too confident about winning dice. Oh, yeah.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Bergow will arrive at some agreement.
Hopefully.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
No one seems too sure that this is going to work out well. It's not a great vote of confidence, really. Yeah, where did you get the
table from?
From that cave behind me. It was
Okay.
just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Good logic. All right, let's
I
try
see
and
you've
get
got
this ring.
dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oats. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Sure. I don't mind promising money that I don't think I have. I'm sure it'll all work out. All right. Okay. I have to check the pasta. Okay. We are post pasta. We're in a different world. And we're ready to win back a ring in a dice game. I feel ready. I feel good. All right, let's see. Dice, basic rules. If you have any dice in your inventory, you can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their description. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck. Okay. You start the game by rolling all 6 dice. Select the scoring dice that you want to keep. Put them to the side and gain points for them at the end of your turn. Then roll the rest again. You can keep rolling until you run out of dice. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. Okay. The art of dice is to finish your turn and score your points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all point information for the current game in the bottom left corner. Okay. Below are all the dice combinations and their point values. So the only ones that are worth anything on their own are the 1 and the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 500 points. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 1500. The Devil's Head acts as a joker, adding 1 value to any combination of dice. Okay. 3 1s is 1,000. 3 2s is 200. 3 3s 300. So on. Each additional die after 3 doubles the value. I think I understand, kind of. Okay, so the weighted die, what's it weighted on? A mysterious playing die found in a ruined house. Suspiciously, it tends to land on 1. Okay. So that would be good for some 1/1/1s. That'd be great. Take that. And
today's my lucky day. I can feel it in my bones.
Suspiciously, it didn't land on a 1, so would have been nice, because then I would have that good old 1/1/1 for 1,000, and I only need to get to 1,500. 1, 2, 4, 6, 5, 6. No 3. So I can get 2 100s, I suspect.
What's taking you so long? There's nothing to it.
Relax. I don't want to not have any dice, so I'm not going to take the 50 that I would get for that one, right? Okay.
You know you can throw again, right?
Oh, I didn't mean to pass. I meant to roll again. Oh no. I'm just a beginner.
Here. Aye, that'll do.
Wait. So if you use all 6 of them, you can roll them all again? I didn't know that. I'm glad he did it first. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Ha ha! My lucky dice never fail. It's mine, friend.
All right.
Tomorrow, we'll drink on Henry's coin.
Sure.
That's just great.
I improved my
You
agility
can never
though.
have too much ale.
So,
Want to try your luck again?
who's
Same
the real
wager.
winner? Yes. We're gonna play again.
All right, let's carry on. Now I'll show you.
Now's the time. Now's the time. See if I can get my weighted die to work.
We'll see whose side luck
In my
is
favor.
on today.
Okay. I'm just gonna re-roll all of them. How about that? Can I do that? Do I have to pick one in order to roll again? I guess so. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. This way to die? I don't want to start anything, but I'm starting to suspect that this dice is broken. It may even be a cheater's tool, because it's not working how it's supposed to. One, three, four, five, six. Okay.
Don't drag it out. I want to play too, you know?
Okay. I'm going to take this 5 and roll everything else again, because this one is apparently likely to roll a 1, but it's rolled a 5 for me twice, both of which they can stand on their own, so hopefully that'll keep me going for another roll. Yeah?
If I was you, I'd take it.
Interestingly, nearly the only thing this dice hasn't rolled is a 1. Is that what it meant? Like, it lands face down on the 1, so... What's the opposite of the 1 on a die? Is it 5? Maybe not. All I know is I have yet to see a 1. It might not even have a 1. Anyway. This might be the end for me, for this round.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
All right, well, we got basically nothing. That's not true, we got stuff. But my luck's not been very good.
Here. No, that's as far as I go.
Okay. I don't want to know what kind of dice he's got. I'll do just the 100 and see. I don't know, man. I think I'm not good at this.
Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
I would love to let you play, but I fear I must risk it. I seem to remember our motto being chase wenches, get money. And I've yet to get my money. So, but I can't keep going. This is okay. Normal.
My God, I'm done.
Let's hope. Okay. Okay. So that's 500. Not enough. But still quite good. Okay, we gotta go. That was actually would have been really bad. Pass. Don't get anything crazy.
Here.
Oh my gosh. I have to fight and fight. I have to.
That's enough for me. Your turn.
Please. Please. I need 150. And I got it. It took me much too long to math that out. Let's just grab all of them to be safe.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
All right, Oats. Got it for you in no time at all. All right, let me finish talking to you, though.
Do you know why we're going to Trotsky?
For some big political parley.
Yeah, of course. I'm just wondering if you know what's in that message we're carrying.
Not really,
Yeah,
but I reckon our lords want to sound out von Bergow. Bear in mind the times we're living in. King Wenceslas under lock and key in Vienna.
Wenceslas.
And his brother Sigismund, meanwhile, shamelessly plundering Bohemia. We need to know who's going to stand on our side if things get even worse. And the royal chamberlain, von Bergow, has the land reserves under his thumb. So he's a big player.
Okay.
To tell the truth, I'm starting to get a bit anxious about what to expect tomorrow. Do you think our big mission will be successful?
Nothing to worry about. We'll get to Trotsky, Sir Hans and von Bergow will parley, and then we'll ride back. Done.
You're
Done.
a bit sure of yourself, eh?
Well, this ain't my first time delivering a message.
Ain't my first
Everything
rodeo.
will go according to plan. Don't you worry.
Okay. Y'all gotta stop saying stuff like that.
Do you know these parts?
A little. It's all rocks and woods. Lovely to look at, but shit for hunting in. If you don't watch your step, you could easily fall down some fissure.
So you've been in Trotsky before?
Not Trotsky itself. Once I just passed through here with Sir Hanusha's escort.
Ah, I bet that's why he sent you with us.
No doubt. But also because I'm not as rash as you youngsters. And besides,
I
as the
didn't
cook,
mean to
I
take the
make
tone
sure
with
you
him.
lot don't gobble up all the supplies at
God.
once.
Is everyone gonna remind me how rash I am? I don't think he was talking about that at all, but perhaps it hit a nerve.
We might even discuss how to make peace with Sigismund.
Peace? I don't know. Sigismund is winning and he won't want to parley for peace. But I hope there's some chance of a truce at least, an armistice. The main thing is that it don't get no worse. Hacking up Cumans is one thing, but if it comes to Czechs fighting against Czechs, That'd be nasty.
Is one thing. That sounds pretty bad. Okay. Nope. Don't want that. Let's get some food for the baby.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that
Okay.
ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ah! You're
He beat
a
me
damn
first,
hand,
so-
Henry. Thanks.
Again.
And here's the sausage in return, like we agreed.
Let's relax, Henry.
Right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
All right. Come here. Come on, Mutt. You smell the sausage, don't you? Maybe not. I'm over here. Sir, please. Okay. Let's chat. I think that's where I went. Yeah.
Look what I have for you.
Look what I got, buddy. That good boy. One more pet?
You silly nuts.
Yeah. All right. Call it a day. No, I'm just kidding. I'm back. Hey, buddy. I'm back. Why am I walking slow? Do I always walk slow? Maybe. All right. Now, can we get to the sword play?
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
I'm ready. Okay. Whoa.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Okay. Let me do that. Press 1 to draw a weapon. Gonna forget that.
What are you waiting
Okay,
for?
I'm sorry.
Let's get warmed up. I'll
Let's-
attack you a few
let's-
times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Left mouse to perform attack. Select direction of attack by moving the mouse. 3 long spikes in the upper part of the rosette are used to select the direction of your attack, while the arrow shape at the bottom is used for stab. Okay. Ooh. Get stabbed. Get...
Is
Okay.
that the best you've got?
I don't know.
Didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough.
I'm
A
learning.
foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Alright, little meanie. Chain attacks by pressing the attack button again while your first attack is still in progress. Chain attacks is faster and more efficient. Okay. Get bent.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While
I
you're
could go all
attacking,
day.
You still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Oh,
Save the advice
That's
and try
true.
it yourself.
Gladly.
you can cover yourself by holding
God.
right mouse. Okay. Maintaining cover costs you stamina. Whoops. I was reading, sir.
Good. Why don't you cover yourself?
Leave me alone. I just closed everything, so he probably stabbed me like 800 times.
Good.
All right.
That's the way. Roll.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Why don't you cover yourself?
Okay, I keep not.
Good.
Everyone,
That's enough.
relax.
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Perfect
Become a
block by
real
pressing
swordsman.
right
Start your
mouse
attack then.
during the attack with the green.
You Doing great, Henry.
Thank you. The way he looks.
Nice, Henry.
Thanks, Hans. Oh, I'm supposed to parry.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
But what about a riposte?
Right,
You can
that's
manage that?
Why wouldn't
that's
I?
what I thought parry
Nothing to
was
it.
for a second.
I'll just follow
But I
up
knew
a
it was
perfect
coming.
block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Okay.
Get ready. Nice.
Thanks.
Good, Henry.
I just smacked him right in the face.
Strike back after the block.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I'm
not it.
trying.
You mustn't block until after I start my strike.
Okay. He just looks so silly. But like kind of adorable. Look at him.
Well,
Right in the face again.
yeah, you're not as good
Sounds
as
like it
Captain Bernard,
hurts.
But that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Okay.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's
Okay.
not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
All right. You change the attack sounds, yeah. Okay.
Good riposte. Too slow. Nice.
I need to play this in full screen because I'm not.
All right.
And
all
I
right.
keep clicking out of
Get
the
it.
window.
For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up.
Oh.
How about 100 groschen?
Groschen. Oh, reply. Ooh. I'll wager
100?
more if you like.
How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200.
I'm not.
On guard.
Oh no.
Now we're even.
Oh gosh. He's gonna win. Little walk.
And another.
He's gonna win.
You haven't got a hope.
I'm really bad at this. Yeah. Did it again, sir.
You haven't got a hope.
Just gonna rush him. Oh god, I did it again. Leave me alone. I'm recovering.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Not really. Ooh.
You haven't got a hope.
I'm really trying. He's just way better than me in every way. Sir, let me breathe.
Put up a fight at least.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Nice block.
Thanks. Nice block. Oh no. I'm just gonna block for a minute because I'm panicking and I need you to
Put up a
relax.
fight at least. You haven't got a hope.
You're so mean to me. I'm dying. Let me live.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Oh, you beat me.
And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now
Man.
it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite.
Me too,
Let's get
man.
some
I'm
grub.
stressed out. If I hadn't already had some pasta. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me see some here. Okay. Well, I'm supposed to be good at sword fighting, apparently. Sorry about that, Henry. I'm ruining your good name. All right. I'm here.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Ratai.
Okay. Am I to choose? Henry was doing a lot of talking during that training, like if he was teaching him something, but is he already know how to fight on his own? I'm guessing. He was the one who suggested sword play. So I'm just gonna be a real nice fella and say that he beat me then too, right? No. I don't know. Let's just hear him
That
tell
time we
it.
had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And
You
of
banged my
course,
head.
I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth.
Beat the heck out of me.
We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed.
All right.
Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats, what's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
Lighten up.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She
Oh.
was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Okay. Selecting an answer will add points to the selected stat. Vitality could be good. Maybe I won't get beat up so bad next time that we do a little training sword fighting. If that's what vitality means. Yeah, right? Could have carried on till morning. Yeah.
And if he hadn't started acting like a twat, he could have carried on with us until dawn.
He'd have to get his brain out of his crotch for that.
But I still can't figure out how you didn't have a sick head after. Mine was ringing like a church bell all day.
It seems I'll have to give you some lessons in the art of drinking.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns
You look like
around
Robin Hood.
wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Around wenches?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
I was about to say,
A
I
brave
think
girl.
that was the one who saved
Right.
him.
She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like,
Hey,
is
Conrad?
she any good?
Conrad? Look at me. You watch your mouth. You be respectful. You know what? Nothing happened. Freak. Sicko. Are you happy? Do you feel good now?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know,
You okay?
this travelling isn't too bad.
It's all right.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye,
So far, I've lost
apart from
against everyone, but it's all right.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
that. Hey, don't make trouble.
Mutt caught a scent. Hound Master, I was with you the whole time. I was looking for some shelter. I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I was... Brother, I've been here the whole time.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Thanks.
And what about, time, sir? I
Yeah, boss.
will we be getting any time off, sir?
PTO?
Depends. Once von Bergow hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Bergow?
Why is there a clock? It's kind of scaring me.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Bergow is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But
Thanks.
yes, that's how it is.
What would have
He's
happened if
the
I stayed
Royal
silent?
Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that
The
he's got a big collection
jawline
of all
on
kinds of
Nicholas.
swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing
Wild.
how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Yeah. The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer maces. I can manage even without a weapon.
I prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do
I didn't
the
mean to
job.
press that.
No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Why is everyone
Right.
looking at me like
I
that?
feel like a king when I got a nice big
I wanted you
cudgel.
to pick the third
I'm
one.
surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never
These
stopped going
hands.
on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter.
Yeah.
I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be
Sorry
in
for
Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him
burdening
again.
you all with my
What?
trauma.
The Radzig ain't dead, though.
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father.
What's
It's
this
complicated.
attitude?
And let's leave it at that.
They really
No
don't.
offense.
They're
Who'll
tired of
help
me and my
tomorrow with getting
issues.
supplies for the journey back.
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oats, you're no fun at all. There'll be a
Yeah,
feast at the
Oats.
castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Well,
Anyone for another
actually,
helping?
I don't know about
There's
all that.
plenty left. Maybe even a bit
Maybe don't
for
forget about
morning.
supplies.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
Yeah,
My
right.
words
We need a bath.
exactly. We can't turn up
Everyone
at Trotsky
stinks,
tomorrow in
right?
this state.
We gotta be fresh and clean noblemen.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look
Didn't
none
know
too
we
safe
were
a
going
spot to
together.
me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman.
No one
Oats.
else is invited.
Bring some wine to warm
Just
our
help us get
blood.
this armor off. That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds.
Right.
I've
Gotta
been
keep
away
going
from
straight and
Rattay
narrow.
in ages.
So, here, I intend to live a little.
What was that? Oh.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Yeah. I bet. You dripping everywhere.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally
Forget me, I
grow?
guess.
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Audentes fortuna juvat. He said, come help us out of this armor, and no one helped me.
For a king.
We're kind of fit, though. Look at us. Look at Henry.
You're right about our stance.
You two hands.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
Henry is such a buzzkill. Hans keeps trying to joke and stuff, and Henry's just all business.
What's the matter?
Females.
Females.
Let's go to them.
Let's go.
Oh, shut up and let's go.
Can I
tightly.
say no?
We don't want them to spot us.
this is wild energy.
Hans!
I guess not. It's a canon event.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Crouch by pressing C to move slowly while crouching. Press caps. I don't endorse this. I know this is trying to teach me about crouching and whatever, but I'm cautiously. Should I be pressing caps right now? I'm against this this behavior. He's a fiend. He's caught the scent. I don't love it.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Crazy energy.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our
Ooh.
path.
I'm sorry.
Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Press G to throw a pebble next to the girl. That will distract her attention. Can I want to know what happens if I fail this. Can we just get caught? Can I just save and see what happens? No, I probably can't save. All right. I'll play your little game. Blink.
What was that?
It worked. Let's go.
What was that?
It's going all the way over there. She's really looking for that dang thing. Kind of don't like this chorus either. It's kind of freaking me out. How they all, you know, like exactly in the same tone.
But carefully.
No variation. You know what I mean? Hands, relax. Stop.
Henry, I told you it's...
It is a canon event, turns out. This is what stupid gets you. And I'm with you. Because that's my job.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Jeez. We have nothing. No armor, no weapons.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Nah. Nah.
Hey! What the fuck are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
Hey!
I mean, we had to.
What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you?
I'm sorry.
Come on!
No, I didn't make that choice. He has a mind of his own. But I would have made that choice.
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Period. That's what we like to see.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! On the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Not the time,
now.
hands. Oh, not just now. Ooh. Can't swim very well now.
Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught! He's quick!
Oh, Mutt.
Mutt.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
If anything happens to Mutt,
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? What exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
thanks for noticing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm just noticing too. Okay.
We can't leave it like this.
Sorry.
Oh, wait.
Excuse
me. Ah, fuck. We've got to flee. Can you
That
walk?
sound was
Yeah, I know.
awful.
Oh, man, I'd lead the way.
Am I not gushing blood right now?
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So,
Hair icon. Help bar. Main menu help bar. Because I didn't
there's someone in front of us. Down.
crouch. I didn't get like any of that. Something about the hair showing how safe we are, I think. More or less.
No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the guard. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
This is
Footprints,
We'll have to wait.
nerve-wracking actually.
Shut up, or the chief go to hell. Halt! Stop
Run!
where you are, you fucking...
Why? Why did you see me?
Just you wait.
I didn't do anything. I followed the instructions.
Shoulder of yours fixed up.
Really hope this doesn't take me too many tries.
So, how far is it to Trusky?
I don't want to keep coming all the way back here. I don't know how long this section's gonna be.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that?
Got it.
Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on.
I think I know what happened.
You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the
I think I
pond.
pressed shift when I meant to press caps lock to walk quietly.
To the other side of the pond.
And so I think he ran, even though I only moved like 2 centimeters, right?
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they
Get
could
to
swim
work.
all the fucking way across? Shut up, or it's kiss you.
How are you seeing me? Okay, I didn't.
Stop where you are, What you the fucking... fuck are you doing to him? Goddamn fellas.
Just you
I-
wait.
I realized just now that you could try and surrender, but my fingers and eyes don't process fast enough to do that. How do I keep getting caught over there though? What am I doing wrong? What is it that is wrong with me? I don't have all day. All right, let's get
out
this
of the
show
woods
on the
and fight.
road.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Let me relax. I need to calm down.
So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking
Caps
around.
lock. Okay.
You, watch the middle of the gorge. And
Can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
Oh, interesting.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know.
If I press caps lock before I start moving, I don't think the moving slowly takes hold.
They'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get you want us to think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up. It's still
I did it.
And that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your talk doesn't blind you. Who the hell? Catch you some naked men.
Please. Please. I have a family.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Or maybe it's the opposite if I start walking before.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
They're coming here. Stand still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, then we found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
Run! What? Where am I running? Where am I running?
No.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god.
Into the rocks.
Where? Please. Where? Up here?
What now?
I don't know. I'm following you.
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where? Up? Yes, okay.
Where now, for fuck's sake?
You're too casual about this. Oh, this got really dark really fast.
Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
You're whisper shouting.
This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Aren't I supposed to be protecting you? I'm just leaving you here? If they come... Okay. Explore the entry point. So that was this way, right? That's where we came from? Should I be crouching?
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Do I keep going? Is Hans gonna die? Please don't die. But I also don't want to die. Because I do seem to recall in that earlier beginning part, I was nowhere to be found. I don't know if I came the right way. That deer doesn't look so hot. What?
So I set off after you.
Oh my god.
Horrible. That was a hellish move. Let's go there.
Where did... Okay.
Hurry!
Do I crouch?
We'll climb down.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like the slow camera moving. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Fuck you, horse!
Yeah. Exactly. Oh. I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh.
Too slow!
Okay. Oh, I did it. Right? Cutscene is good. Maybe not. Please don't hurt Mutt. Maybe I didn't do it.
You know
Maybe
the trouble
there's-
with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
Papa?
I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Effortless. Oh, but this is a dream though, because our dad's talking to us, huh? Oh yeah. He has no wound.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. But it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Okay, two-tone pants. Fashion icon.
Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
So?
Were you? Am I dead?
Yeah,
Not
are
yet.
we? Okay.
I'm dead, though.
Yeah. I remember that part. Funny. What's going on with his eyes? Nothing, I guess.
Well, if I'm not,
Seeing things.
then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be.
It's how it is
Once
sometimes.
you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry.
You know what?
So pull yourself
Yeah.
together and wake up.
Yeah.
It's not over yet.
I do feel inspired,
For the
honestly.
love of God, wake up. Pull yourself
His
together,
hands?
Henry. I
Oh,
thought you were done for.
he went and got his clothes. He got
Where am I?
his clothes.
You
Gotcha.
dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, he won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. If
We?
you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
Sounds like I still. Sounds like
I've no
I
idea.
still will be.
Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Like, we've got to disappear. Like, come on.
Don't worry about Mutt. Mutt saved my life. And that's my buddy. And also, you could have shared some of the clothes. Oh my goodness. Main quest. I can't control the camera, so it's just how he is.
How are you holding up?
Probably okay.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. It's all over for us.
It'll be over when I say it's over. Keep moving.
Oh my goodness. He's going.
Don't do this to me.
He's really going through
Pull
it.
yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
I'm trying. I'm doing the best I can.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate. Ah!
Fuck.
Genuinely scared me.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
This is probably genuinely terrifying for Hans. Obviously for Henry too, but seems. I was.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in the trunk. Go to the
I was starting to kind of like
Hurry.
side-eye Hans a little bit.
We'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say.
How he was acting, you know.
Give the sword to Sir
Christ's sake.
But
Come
he's not giving up on us.
You can hardly stand, damn it.
So he is that ride or
Make it
die.
together.
I'll give him
You'll
that.
see.
And this must be like he's dedicated. It must be terrifying that he's just babbling about everything else from his past, barely keeping conscious.
Henry, focus.
I don't know. We've got to go.
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please.
I'm really trying, man. I'm just trying to quickly select.
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
I'm glad you can tell.
No. Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Oh my goodness. Very sad. Like
Together.
genuinely.
You'll see.
His voice.
You're a warrior. You can do
This
this.
guy. And he's like.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
He's a good friend, honestly. I've decided.
Henry. Wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light.
Come on, Henry. You got it, man.
We've got
He's
to
so
go.
desperate right now. Hang in there. I don't know how safe the light is. Those guys been having lights this entire time.
Hold on. Hold on. We.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help.
She looks unimpressed.
Right.
She looks inconvenienced at best.
Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Honestly. I don't even know who you are specifically. What do you mean now I've got you? Have you been following us? You single-handedly? Come on, get him, Hans.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Catch those hands. Hey. Are you alive? Oh boy, we're losing a lot of blood. That was kind of cool. This is a nice little recap, I think.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all
That's
the
like
people
everything
inside the
from
gates.
the first game.
We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
We're alive.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of
Obviously.
yours burst in last night.
Okay. Just the night has passed.
Slowly, lad. Slowly.
He moved. That arch.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
Oh. Right, his al dentes Fortuna. Maybe.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go
Yes.
check on him as soon as I'm done with you.
You sure will.
How are you feeling?
Probably bad. I'll be honest with you.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job.
Real
It
one.
just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take
Yeah.
this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air. Clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad.
Of God's bright day.
If you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill.
Splash
It
water or
gets
something.
cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that
Good
ain't
soup.
enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And
Aw.
you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
Yeah,
I won't.
it's not a party.
Thanks a lot.
Right.
May God
Hans.
reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bozhena's my name.
Bozhena.
I'm
Bozhena.
Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Okay. Terrible fall. Miraculously, you survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skill and perk points due to your extensive injuries. You have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. So I wonder if this was all avoidable. When I was fighting the random bandit guy and it told me I just had to survive, and then it went to the cutscene where they fell. I wonder if like that could have ended differently. If I like held my own against him better and maybe could have pushed him off and survived, or if this was just an unavoidable plot injury and loss of skills. Okay. Bleeding. Gradually depletes your life. To stop the bleeding, open eye. And apply bandages. Right. 100%. Did that do it? Yeah, I don't think it's moving anymore. You are hungry. Find and grab something to eat. Open your inventory and eat the food by holding down E. You can't delay, no time to lose. Okay. I'm trying. Oh, I have to get up. Whoa. Easy there. Okay, stop punching. Can I... Yum, 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 yum.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Can I have some more? Okay, I guess I'll just eat from the pot. I don't actually know how to pour anything. Okay, stop it.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
And all it takes is 2 spoonfuls. I don't know how he's eating that. It looks steaming hot. All right, one more. Okay. That's that. I think I also want to step outside, he said. Nothing else to do. It is daytime. Late evening? Or, I'm sorry, early evening? Oh, this is the dead guy. Oh yeah, there's a tunic somewhere. Gather. Is this to take his stuff? Yeah. Oh. Oh. I wasn't looking. Don't know how handy foraging will come right now, but I'll take a little bit. Alright, can I take any of this guy's stuff? Dead bastard. Grab body and do what with it? Bloody... Can I wash stuff? Should be everything. Where'd the dog go? There you are. Hi. Growler. That's adorable. Alright, you don't want anything to do with me. Okay. At least you're not being mean. Compass, looking it up. Okay. Is it because I'm going off course that you told me that? Okay, I'm very off course. Let me not worry about the paper right now. Let me worry about getting cleaned up.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
Can I put on this bloody stuff and wash myself? And then it'll be cleaner? Or does this not work like that? I'm a little bit of a mastermind, a little bit of a pro. Okay, she said there was a tunic or something for me though. So I'm just gonna take this off and see if I can get that. This feels like a bad idea. Okay, let me not. Let me not. I hear the leaves rustle once in the wind. Panic. Weak. Oh yeah, she did say there was some alcohol. What? Important moments are when you quit using the save and quit option. You can also save by sleeping in your bed, blah, 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 blah. Did an important moment just happen? I just picked something up. The fruit, the cheese.
Well, seems Bozhena isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Period. And you put some respect on her name. Okay. What's upstairs? Oh, wait, what's in here? Oh, maybe I shouldn't.
But with a bit of luck, you should pull through.
Maybe I shouldn't go lockpicking her stuff. Sleep and save. I should talk to her. Ooh. Well, if they're just laying around. Freebies. Stuff we all get.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bozhena, too.
Why do you sound like we're about to leave him behind? I have a bad feeling that is what is going to happen.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Quite the gambler.
But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
We're gonna say
you owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Let's not be too hasty. How can I recognize them?
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
That's where I do with the body.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Is this action gonna have consequences?
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage.
I'll try.
It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good.
Where?
But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Gotcha. Oh, equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every pouch will allow you to use all of them. Belt. Equipping a belt will increase the number of slots you can equip items, weapons, shields, and ammunition too. You can then quickly swap between them in combat. The number of slots you can have is 4, 1 by default, and up to 3 additional ones depending on the belt you wear. Combinations, 1 weapon, shield, or ammunition can be equipped in multiple slots, allowing you to create variable weapon sets. For example, you can combine 1 shield with multiple different weapons such as swords and shield, axe and shield. Okay. Press the number to pull out the weapon in the selected slot. Press it again to put it away. B to open your belt and pouch. And hold B to put away the weapon in the active slot. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8 to consume the item in the selected slot. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to remember any of this. Oh, okay.
You've lost a lot of blood.
Take the spade. Pick up corpse. Carry the corpse to the stream. Yes, sir. What is that? A torch? I'll get it later. I feel like someone's gonna be out here, and I'm gonna have to fight them with only with only a shovel. Okay, friendly.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder.
Ouch.
Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Okay. Let's get digging. Easy. Love this in-depth tutorial for digging a grave and burying a corpse. After quite a bit of arduous work.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone.
Chickens? Where did you come from? I'm doing a little what you would call stalling. I'm afraid something's gonna happen when I go up the hill to gather the actual herbs that they need. And also, where do these chickens come from?
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell.
I don't like that you keep saying that.
Now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I mean, I know it hurts, but it's freaking me out. I feel like something's gonna happen. In his weakened state. Okay. What's the other thing? Pick sage. Oh, just the two different ones? Okay.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Uh-oh. How much do I need? Stop.
Purple flower. Sage.
So I need to
There we
be
go.
on his food, huh? Like a sim.
That's it. Chamomile.
A little fist pump to get you hype.
I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bozhena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah, let's go back. Off to Bozhena. We're on our way back. The dog's barking.
When's the last time I ate something?
Oh, we're like really, really hungry. Okay, understood. I thought I was wearing a pouch. Nope, just a belt. Anyway, I don't need one. How's that? He's good to go. Okay. Don't like that the dog's barking. Really don't like that. This is a chasm. Something's happened.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Literally.
Could something have happened at Bozhena's?
Just remember, not all sticky situations have to be solved through violence. Sometimes even the worst enemies can be reasoned with. Good thing we got rid of that body, huh?
Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
We're from Lord von Bergow, and we're looking for those murderers.
So that's in slot 1.
Bergow is reinforcing his garrison on account of them renegades that are wandering around here.
Shouldn't all his people have weapon locks and shields with his colours?
For Christ's sake, woman. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Let's talk
Lord von Bergow
peacefully.
sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
Bergow is someone on our side or someone on the other side? I don't remember. You see. So this might be a pretty bad situation. I think that's someone to do on our side. Like the people we were going to go talk to. And they're saying Bergow's men were ambushed by us, I think. I don't think we want to see that we're messengers because they found our message. Right? So then they would know that we were part of them because they don't look like Bergow's men because they're not. Right? Yeah. They don't even probably know Bergow's name because they got our message. Got it. We logicked that one out.
You're from Lord von Bergow. You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Bergow, then we're from fucking von Bergow. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or
Couldn't
talk
say.
to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Okay. Oh no, a timed one's gonna come off, isn't it? We sent them away. You're looking in the wrong place. We're messengers and we were ambushed. No, stop trying to get me to say that. Clear off is not the move. Let's lie and say we sent us away, I think.
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds round here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood.
And hightail it they are. Whew. Our first successful chat.
Hey, that's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Baby! Oh my goodness. It's okay. Okay. Did I wash off? Yeah, I did. Good thing I washed off first. Oh my goodness.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her.
Where is she?
I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I'm gonna take one out of our dying friend's book and greet the world with open arms. If this comes back to bite me later, I swear to you I'm going to become Odysseus. I swear to you. Bozhena? Be cool. Please.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergow. We were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
That goes for both of us, honey.
Promises are made to be broken.
Oh.
But thank you for dealing with them. I
You're
was sure
welcome.
they'd see through you. You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be alright?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
Right.
Have you got everything for it?
Yes,
Here.
ma'am.
Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
I'm beginning to worry about the safety of Pavlena.
Alright, I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read
Wouldn't
as well
hurt
as
to.
any man, if that's what you mean.
Look
My
at the book at the
word.
same time.
Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Nope. Should I be following you? Yeah, into, oh, that hut. Okay, of course.
First, go to the recipe book.
Okay. Let's take a gander.
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. You can flip through the book using A and D. By pressing Q, you can switch between recipes and herbarium. When you are finished reading, go back to the brewing by pressing R. Okay. Okay, anyway.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Give me a minute. Sleep heals you faster and... What? And if good quality energy replenishes faster while sleeping. You will need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. There's a wine in this? What, the chamomile? Add.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
And boil for 1 turn. Turn? grind sage and add to the cauldron. Finally, pour. Okay, add chamomile, boil for a turn. Grind the sage, add it to the cauldron. Okay. Easy enough. Sage, then chamomile.
If you've read the recipe, all right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Is all alchemy alcohol based? Pour the wine. Oh, up here.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good.
Okay.
Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Just to double check. Chamomile first, boil for a turn, grind the sage, and add to the cauldron. Chamomile, boil, grind sage, add. All right.
Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. This is all very precise.
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames.
I thought I was supposed to bellows it, and I didn't.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Oh. If I make this wrong, is something gonna happen to him?
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay. To decant the potion, take a phial from the shelf and select the cauldron holding E. To distill, take the phial and select the retort located below the cauldron. Okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I messed it up, didn't I? Is that wrong? Yeah, I didn't boil it, so that's not a surprise to me. Can we do this again? Or am I supposed to talk to her? I guess I have to talk to her.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Okay.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest.
I could
Go
use some
and get
rest.
a good sleep. That works wonders.
Sleep until morning. All right. You get rid of fatigue by sleeping in a bed. Furthermore, your health regenerates. All right.
With a bit of luck, that decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now.
I'm hungry again. Jeez Louise. Can I eat some stew? I don't... Why am I holding the potion? I just want to eat it.
There's nothing to eat here.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so you really gotta be on top of the food, huh? I'm afraid what happens if I don't eat before I go to bed. Maybe I didn't need to do that. I just ate something. Okay, let me just...
I'm as hungry as a wolf.
I tried to eat something and it didn't work, so... Oh, okay. Where do I sleep? Oh, right. Where I woke up? Maybe? Alright. Whoops. I'm gonna pass out from not eating in like 2 seconds. Oh. Interesting. How about we just get a solid 8? I accidentally did it on 7.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Henry?
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry.
We need
It's
to do
past
something
sunrise.
about these dreams. There's work to be done or something.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Is this the daughter? Thank goodness she's
Pavlena,
alive.
right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Oh, Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I
Gotta go
reckon
see
she
your
could bring
boy.
the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
That's our hands.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Better now.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt
Constantly.
of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh,
Not
that
the Lord,
oath
though.
must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Beautiful maiden. Lie. It was just a dream. It doesn't mean anything. My father's sword. My father, Istvan Toth. Probably that sword. Or his father. Yeah, we'll say his father.
Pa, without a doubt. I hope his soul and Ma's find peace.
Dreaming of a dead parent is confusing. It could mean you cling too much to the past, and you ought to find a new path. But
Spit in.
I think it's a good thing
She's
he's more
spitting.
important to you than that murderer.
Yeah. Thank you. I'll think about it. I don't care about old wives' tales. Thank you.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Wise.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye.
And my buddy.
That's the best remedy for many ailments.
Gotta check on
And a full
hands.
stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
List of perks can be opened by pressing P. Increasing Henry's level will also give you perk points. Okay. Alright, let me go eat with the rest of them. I was just afraid. Pour potion. Oh, I see. I thought it was portion this whole time. But it's saying you can pour a potion into the food. Okay. Silly me. Kind of cute that their table is outside. Oh, it's beautiful.
Nice.
Why do the chickens do that?
That's a good one.
No, it isn't. I haven't taken one yet because the chickens are broken. Okay, let me just forget about it. All right, Henry, relax.
Look who's finally up! Henry!
It's me.
Come and join us!
Great.
Hans, you're looking great.
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
No, it's that wine in the potion.
I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bozhena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
All right. Seems like it'd be rude to cut a long story short. They asked.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had
very smiley about it.
fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice.
Oh, they were your arrows.
The thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes
fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests, they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanosh as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg?
They're like...
What was that about then?
To cut a long story short, I'm just gonna let them keep yapping.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
The dirty look for a second.
Saved my arse.
Literally.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, how did you beat that cutthroat with your hands? Your hands. Didn't he have a sword or whatever? A mace? A hammer?
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai,
It's like
I'll have
these
it
two aren't even
inscribed on
here.
my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came
He just
here
told
on
a
an
ton of
important
stories.
mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer.
I mean,
we have
that's
to
fair.
get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena,
That would be great.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Literally.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergow, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start,
Me
you can
either.
leave me that axe and spade.
Oh.
We can't manage without them.
Yes, of
That's
course.
fair.
And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble.
Okay.
You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in
Got a
handy.
recipe.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you.
Yeah.
We're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
Thank you, ladies.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Don't mind
Sorry
me.
for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first time.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments
Bacon.
there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be
Yeah,
happy.
sorry, don't mean
Then
to
he shouldn't
intrude.
sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do. So
Alright.
it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand.
Let me see if there's anything else I can grab in here. I should not lockpick them. They've been very kind and helpful and sweet and life-saving to us. So I'll only take what's not bolted down. But I think I already have, so we should be good to go. One more for the road. Cook item. No, okay. You can cook most foodstuffs over fire. Cooking them improves their nutritional value and turns inedible raw meat into a cooked delicacy. I'll leave your chickens alone too.
God be with you.
Hey, buddy. You can save the game by drinking savior schnapps, sleeping in a bed of your own, or arriving at important moments. Okay, that's what the rest of it said.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Fair enough. I saw who? Was that the sword stealer guy, Toth? We didn't see him. Alright, what about the rest of our company?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand
Oats
a
was
chance.
toast.
But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I'd known Oats since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt?
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I.
He did. Yeah.
First Trotsky,
Yeah.
von Bergow and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
I guess.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle?
Oh,
He's
that way he
long
looked
since
back.
over the hills and far away.
It does sound strange. I don't know if I believe myself, because I watched him hallucinate several things after getting shot by that arrow.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergow is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away.
I am that.
Here you go. You never know.
Hunting sword.
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile.
Ew.
Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going.
Can I
Your mind will turn
wash
to
it?
better things along the way.
Apparently not. Oh, thank you. Goodbye, sweeties. I like them. What a sweetheart. That's my mom, right there. You know, she said, I ain't your mom. But yes, you are. To me. These two vagabonds. Oh my goodness. Am I just now getting to the opening credits? I hadn't even considered that those would be happening. Thought we were just in it. So it's just them now. No playing the nobleman card for a while now, Hans. It's very pretty. All the greenery. They're just a couple of dudes with a bindle. We mean no harm to anybody. Just simple folk. Hans? Tired of walking? Oh, we made it to town. Alright. So we're gonna get into some stuff here, I imagine. There's the tavern stuff. There's the fact that random passersby can interact with you. Alright now, Hans. What'd you do to the dog? Kinda slaps.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed. And some wine!
Oh, fuck. Oh my god. The shoulder, sir!
Oh, it's closed.
Yep. Drats. Just gonna knock, huh? Remember, no one's gonna take you for a noble. Don't try it.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for
Here
your
we go.
liege lord.
That sounded really aggressive. More aggressive
Hear me?
now.
Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sahanish of Lipa.
Likely story. This guy's not very used to things not working out for him.
Fucking shit! Fuck!
Literally.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't.
Diabolical.
I'm so
Vile.
Hans Capon
Nasty work.
of Perkstein. Heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless,
Henry standing kind of
I
sassy.
doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which,
Like he didn't watch
Sir
that just
Hans
happen.
Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can
Thomas.
testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How
Thomas
terribly
is dead, isn't it?
unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching. In
This
King
dude
Sigismund's
reminds me of
colours.
Frollo.
Now that's what a messenger looks like.
He sounds like him
Count
too.
yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you.
From
Be gone!
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
It's your city. Hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Well.
What the fuck was that?
Real riches to rags story for Hans, I think we're going to experience.
So now what?
Clean up, please.
There's only one thing we can do.
Which is get a drink. Ugh. Absolutely gross, awful, terrible.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Oh my, you
Someone
don't.
Who stinks like a badger.
Period.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless
Probably don't
you
have
wanna
enough for
share
that.
A bowl of gruel, you're gonna need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
You need to learn how to not be a rich boy. You gotta stop throwing these tantrums. It's not a good look. I assume it's about to let me save.
Was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's
Yeah.
holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really?
Generous
I never
read.
figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
First we have to wash and change, definitely. Have to get our letter back. We can always go back. Yeah, we definitely need to. They're just not going to listen to us unless we look the part.
And the first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well. Except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit
Whose
to the
fault was
baths
that?
and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin. Go back.
So
earn
we'll
some
earn
coin.
some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work.
Oh.
And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen?
For you?
And where will you find a decent
How about
tailor?
for us?
Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai?
You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
He's so proud.
Be a laughing stock.
Oh, he's so proud. I forgot he has something to prove. To Hanush. Hanush. What shame, we were ambushed. Thing is, I don't remember who Hanush is, so I don't know if he would understand.
A laughing stock? We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
We can do it. Optimism.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow.
Exactly.
And everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend.
Listen, buddy.
I'll tell
you
you
and
4
me.
reasons why.
Oh, not the
Oats,
boys.
Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
Oh man, you're not to blame for their deaths. The pot calling the kettle black, my guy. You're not to blame for their deaths. I'm just as much to blame. Let's not make this about us.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Bozhena's. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna
juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
You gotta stop.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Cheers. Rude. Not the strut.
What is it? That's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for.
Find bear of that witch.
What I tell you?
Yes, exactly.
What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Fine peril on that wench. She's right here.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My
Did it
word.
save?
That's a picture and a half. I ain't
I
seen
have
you
to
here
leave.
before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the
She looks
lovely
like
job
Princess
of keeping the
Fiona.
soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
That would. Oh.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
That's very
Stinking
fair.
up my establishment.
Is anyone you know?
I heard some
All right, the game saved,
Oh,
and I have to stop.
what was that?
Daddy's
It probably saved like a long time ago. I just wasn't paying attention, but
Aye. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet.
I got a
Him and
end
his men were
there.
attacked by bandits.
Covered a
Most of them
lot
are
of
dead.
ground.
Not one for wine?
But it's me and my boy
Lord von
Hans.
Bergow is beside
Hands, sorry. Me and my boy Hans. We're both alive. We're both broke. We both look broke. And we just gotta figure it out. We just gotta, you know,
That's the most important thing.
make some moves. Chase wenches. Literally, we have to talk to her. We need to go to work.
My knees.
Chase wenches, get money is the motto forever, along with Audentes Fortuna Juvat. So, hang in there, buddy. Until next time, keep that in mind, and we'll get right back to that next time I decide to play, because there's so much. Till next time. Not that anyone truly even cares.